Hello art people! Today we are going to upload our artwork to Artsonia, so you can follow along with me and we'll do it together. So the first thing we're going to do is of course open up our Chromebooks if you haven't already and log in. And then we're going to go to the internet, so this button down here. And then we're going to go to Google Classroom. So if you see a picture that looks like this right here, you can click on it. That is the logo for Google Classroom. Or you can just type it in, CLA, and then it'll pop up and say classroom.google.com, and you'll hit enter. And now you are at your Google Classroom. Then you're going to think what grade you are in and click on that art Google Classroom. So if you're in second grade art, you click second grade art. I'm going to pretend I'm in fifth grade art, so everybody click on your Google Classroom. I'm clicking on fifth grade art. And now you're going to go to classwork. It's this one right here. And then you are going to go to where there's a little paint palette and it will say artwork. And you'll click on that. Now you need to get your student work. You need to open up the folder with the artwork that you're going to be uploading today. So if you're uploading trains today, you would click on the train. You're going to upload whatever artwork you're uploading. So let's pretend I'm uploading my train artwork. So I'm going to click on this one that says student work, conjunction trains. And then you'll need to double click on the folder that has your teacher's name. And I've tried to put little emojis that somewhat look like the different teachers. So let's just pretend I'm in this class. So to open up a folder, you have to double click. That means you have to click twice quickly. Click, click, like that. And that is actually all we needed to do for this step. We don't actually have to download any of these. We just need the computer to know that you are allowed inside this folder. And you'll see why in a second. But you can just exit out of this now. But you have to open this or else it won't work later on. So now that we've opened up our folder, we can exit out of this tab. Now we're back in Google Classroom and you're going to click on Artsonia class portal, this one here. And before I do that, I'm actually going to highlight my code and hit Control C for copy. All right, now I'm going to click Artsonia class portal. And then we'll scroll down a little bit where it says log in with your school access code. You'll see a blank rectangle. Click in the blank rectangle. And then you will type in the student access code. Now I have this written on the poster for Artsonia. It is back here in your artwork folder and I happen to have it on my clipboard, so I'm going to just paste it. It does not matter if it's capitalized or lowercase, and it does not matter if this dash is here or not. Then once you have it, you're going to click login. If you are new to the school or for some reason don't have an account, you're going to scroll down and you need to click create my account. And you'll need to fill this out. First name, last name, your grade. You don't need to put your class. See how it says optional? And actually you don't even need to do your last name because that says optional too. So just your name and your grade. And then you'll click create an account. You only have to do that if you're new to the school and don't have an account. So let's go back. And I'm, like I said, pretending like I'm in fifth grade, so I'm hitting 5. You click on the grade that you're in. And then you can click on all students, or all the students might have already popped up for you. If the students did not pop up, you can click all students. Now you can either scroll until you find yours, or you can start typing in your name until your name pops up. So my name in here is pretend student because I'm just pretending. But you will actually have to type your name. Once your name pops up, you can click on it. And now you are in your portfolio. A portfolio is a collection of artwork. And if you scroll down, you'll see your artwork in your artist statements. Now, you have to think to yourself which project you are going to be doing, and I might have not actually assigned it to you yet, which has happened here, in which case I will assign it to you. Once I have actually assigned it, you'll need to click refresh. It's this button right here. Okay, there it is. So, I'm pretending that I'm doing conjunction trains. You will click on, of course, whatever you're uploading. And I'll try to remember to put a little emoji in front of these too. So if it's hard to read, you can just look at the picture. So you're going to push the plus sign because you're adding it to your portfolio, right? You're adding a conjunction train or whatever I've assigned you to add to your portfolio. Okay, so push the plus sign for your assignment. And then you click this green button, add artwork. Then you are going to click, yes, that's me. Then you click the blue button. It says select image. Okay. Then remember, we opened this up in the Google Drive. This is where it's important that you've opened up this folder. So you're going to click Google Drive, which is this triangle looking thing that's black. And then you will click shared with me. It's this little icon here that has a person in the front that's empty and then a filled up person in the back because I have shared the picture with you. So you'll click shared with me. Your class again, so double click in there. And then in order to see these pictures better, you'll click this button up here. It says switch to thumbnail view. It's like a little waffle. And now you can see them better. And then you'll look through here and find yours. And if you don't see yours, you're going to click this. This says, I don't have a photo for this assignment. You'll click that one. And then you'd click open. But I see mine. It's right here. And then I'm going to hit open. Then you will click the green button, upload now. If you're a little kid, from here you're just going to hit the green button that says save. If you're a big kid, you can crop it by hitting this crop button, or you can click this one, and this will also give you the crop buttons. You just click it and hold it down and drag it. But only do this if you're a big kid. This will take way too long if you're a little kid. So just trying to get it all in there. So we just see your artwork. Okay. Now you don't need to click any of these things. Okay? None of these need to be touched. You don't need to lighten it. You're not putting it into gray mode. Nothing like that. Just cropping and rotating if you need to do that. Don't do this. Well, it didn't do it terribly on mine, but okay, then you click save. Now you need to enter a title. Now if you're a little kid, you can just like write the first letter or just try to sound out your title. Don't worry about spelling, okay, young children. You could just type train or whatever you want. Now, big kids, you need to actually give it a good thought what you think your title should be. So it has to have something to do with your artwork perhaps. So mine is, it's going to be better than just like train. It's going to be train on a... This would be train after the rain because there's a rainbow. Okay, and I'm going to be reviewing this, so don't type anything silly. I'm just going to delete it. Okay, then you'll turn that in. And then little kids, you can just tell me, this is where you guys tell me anything you want to about your artwork. Big kids, here's some different ideas of things you could write for your artist statement. What's your favorite part of the artwork? What's your least favorite? What's your inspiration? What would you change if you were to create it again, etc., etc. So if you're a big kid, I need you to try to answer one of these. 2 of these would be best. Then if you're a little kid, you just tell me anything you want to about this process. You can write, I liked this lesson. Or you can just write, if you're really little, you can just hit skip statement. Okay? If you can't write words yet, you can just hit this gray button and skip that part. But if you can write words, you need to write some words about your art. All right. So I'm pretending I'm a 5th grader. So I'll put all right, and then you would turn in the statement. And again, I'm going to look at this and approve it or deny it. So make sure it's not silly. And then that's it. You're done. So now you have added a new artwork to your assignments for this year. These are your assignments for this year will be here, and then you'll see it is in your portfolio. Okay, so you've got your stuff from last year, this year, so on and so forth. And then you just exit out of that. All right, now Artsonia is really cool because we have a portfolio of our artwork, which is important for your education to have a collection of your artwork and see how you've grown and write artist statements and titles and such. So that's really good for you. But something additional that's kind of cool is you can actually, and by kind of cool, I mean really cool, you can actually buy your artwork on certain merchandise. So for instance, if you wanted to get your artwork on a keychain, you would just click on this, and then you can have your artwork on it instead of this artwork. So this is just an example. This is somebody's artwork that's here. But you can put your artwork on these keychains, get it ordered with your art. So this is all a bunch of kids' art. But yours, you would do yours, right? And some of the money that you spend on these things actually gets given to me, your art teacher, to buy art supplies with. And they get it made in 2 to 3 business days, and it's wonderful. And they have sales as well. And so you'll want to tell your grown-ups about this, and I will give them a code. Just have them message me on Class Dojo, and I will give them the code so that they can buy your artwork on things. The code is actually already in Class Dojo if you scroll, but I can send them a message, a private message, if you just have them message me that they want the code to get to your artwork, and I can give it to them. But this is really cool. You can also have the artwork etched in to some glass. This is actually new. Okay. So this cat is probably going to look cool. So you can get your artwork etched into a glass instead of just on there as a picture. So make sure that you take advantage of that. You can get it on t-shirts, quilt blocks, note cards, sketchbooks, notebooks, metal panels, wood plaques, face masks, all sorts of things. So you can get it printed on a canvas and hung up, and some jewelry. The jewelry is always really nice. So it comes in this little metal magnetic thing, and you can change the pendant out of your jewelry. So it like snaps in and out. But instead of the cat, it would be yours. So just have your parent message me if they don't know the code to get in, and I won't send it to them. I also probably have it printed out. I can just probably hand you the piece of paper as well. So just let me know. All right, that is it. Thank you guys for watching. You did a wonderful job, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.